Shalom, family. All praises to the Most High in the name of Hamashiach Yahushai. Family, the title of this video is Faith and Promises. I'm going to jump right into it. All right, now I'm going to get Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1. Hebrews 11, verse 1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. All right, so our ancestors, they had faith and they had strong belief. And I'm going to show the ways in this video. Okay, so now I'm going to get Hebrews chapter 11, verse 7. So Hebrews 11, verse 7, and I'm going to skip down. By faith, Noah, being warned of God of things not seen as yet, moved with fear, prepared an ark to the saving of his house, by the which he condemned the world, and became heir to the righteousness which is by faith. Okay, so I'm going to, verse 8. By faith, Abraham, when he called to go out into a place which he should after received for an inheritance, obeyed, and he went out, not knowing whither he went. Verse 17. By faith, Abraham, when he was tried, offered up Isaac, and he that had received the promises offered up his only begotten son. Okay, now I'm going to skip down to verse 23. By faith, Moses, when he was born, was hid 3 months of his parents, because they saw he was a proper child, and they were not afraid of the king's commandment. All right, family, now we're going to go to 27, actually. By faith, he forsook Egypt, not fearing the wrath of the king, for he endureth, as seeing him who is invisible. 28. Through faith he kept the Passover and the sprinkling of blood, lest he that destroyed the firstborn should touch them. Verse 29. By faith they passed through the Red Sea as by dry land, which the Egyptians essaying to do were drowned. All right, family, now we're going to go all the way down to verse 39. And these all, having obtained a good report through faith, receiveth not the promise. All right. Okay, now this outlines the faith of the children of Israel that went through difficulties, impossible situations, and being ostracized. They all had faith in God, but not the promises of Hamashiach. If they had strong faith without the promises, it should be easy for us to have faith with the promises. Okay. All right, family. So now I'm going to Hebrews chapter 12, and I'm going to get verse 2. Hebrews chapter 12, verse 2. Looking unto Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of God. Hamashiach endured the pain of crucifixion for our sake, so he could take his rightful place at the right side of the Father. He is the Alpha and the Omega, or the beginning of the end of our faith. All right, so now I'm going to Hebrews chapter 12, verse 6 through 8. For whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth and scourgeth every son whom he receiveth. Chapter 7. If ye endure chastening, God dealeth with you as with sons. For what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not? Verse 8. But if ye be without chastisement, whereof all are partakers, then are ye bastards and not sons. All right. The Lord punishes every child that is His. If we endure the punishment, we are truly a child of His. Those of us that go through long suffering and endure till the end are truly His children. All right. You have seen the pain and suffering the Lord went through for us. He even takes time to correct us, like a parent that corrects a child. It's done out of love, because if it's not done, then there will be no care of us. And many of our people still have no faith after all that. All right, family, I'm going to go into a few of the promises. So I'm going to get 2 Corinthians chapter 6, and I'm going to read from 16 to 18. Just give me a minute. Okay, family. All right. Okay, 2 Corinthians chapter 6, and I'm going to start with 16. And what agreement hath the temple of God with idols? For ye are the temple of the living God. As God hath said, I will dwell in them and walk in them, and I will be their God, and they shall be my people. Verse 17. Wherefore, come out from among them, and be yet separate, saith the Lord, and touch not the unclean thing, and I will receive you. Verse 18. And will be a father unto you, and ye shall be my sons and daughters, saith the Lord Almighty. Okay. All right. All right, so family, actually, let me get one more. I'm going to get 2 Corinthians chapter 1, oh, actually, correction, 2 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 1. Okay. Having therefore these promises, dearly beloved, let us cleanse ourselves from all filthiness of the flesh and spirit, perfecting holiness in the fear of God. All right, family. So we have to leave the all the idols and all the vain things of this world alone. The promise of being received by God and Him embracing and delivering us has no comparison. So thank you, family, for listening to this video. I want to say peace to the CUC. I love you all, and shalom.